Hello everyone, this is Jagdish, Assistant Professor of EC Department, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore, and already we are discussing about optical and microwave video lecture series. In this video lecture series, in this episode, we are going to discuss about one of the optical source called ILED. So that ILD, it is nothing but of injection laser diode. So in the previous episode, we have discussed about LED, that what is LED and what is the principle of working of LED, and what is the pros and cons, and what are the advantages, and what are the characteristics, everything we have discussed. So this ILD is the another type which comes under the optical source. So ultimately, this also used for communication only based on the light source. So injection laser diode. So there's some difference between LED and ILD. So that we will see in this session. Come, let's dive into the topic. So first, ILD is nothing but of injection laser diode. That means here this also looks like LED only. So it has P-type and N-type semiconductor material were together, and it has the junction also, P-N junction diode, P-N junction like a diode junction, obviously. So, but the principle of working which differs from actually LED, because the LED which have the principle of electroluminescence, but here it is a stimulation of photons. That principle which is used in ILD. So what is stimulated photons means here, when you are we know already in a PN junction diode. So PN junction diode actually a base one for LED and ILD. So PN junction diode, there is two biasing conditions. One is a forward bias, another one is a reverse bias. So based upon the giving the DC supply to the PN junction diode, we can call it as either it's a forward and or reverse bias. According to the ILD, during forward bias, that means positive polarity to P-type and negative polarity to M-type, when you are giving some voltage, right? When you are applying the voltage to the ILD, so what happens? From the P-type to from P-type holes and N-type electrons moving together will attract together, and it will create some energy. That means that the photons, that is called some photons, that photons again will create some multiple number of photons. So that will be stimulated, right? That will be stimulated. That will be, we can see it as an we can realize it as an light, right? So that's the principle of ILD, right? So this is the basic difference between ILD and LED. So hope you can understood the difference between the two working principle. So let us see. So what's the advantage of this, right? When compared to the LED, it means, so we know already the drawback of LED is it is used for only the short distance communication, and it is not used for a long distance communication. And also this has a spreading light, right? It is not a focused on the spectral density is very less. So we cannot able to focus the light on a particular point or a particular place like this, right? But the ILED, injection laser diode, which has focused and spectral density is very high, and we can focus anywhere, and we can point out the things particularly. So that has the coherent, that principle is called as a coherent principle. The light will be narrow, so we can underline the important points in the slides presentations. You can see laser pointer you could use, right? So that we can see in a daily life. So but as I said, the LED or ILD is not only used for a light up the purpose. It actually used in communication also, optical communication. So this is the difference actually. And obviously I said the drawback also, we have some few drawbacks. So it is high expensive than LED, because LED which is used for a short distance communication and it uses very less power, but ILD which consumes much power than the LED, and also so handling this ILD quite difficult than the LED, right? So that's a difference. That's a drawback of this ILD. And also and the one biggest advantage is it can be able to travel for a long distance, right? So the verdict is which one is better, LED or ILD? That means, so we cannot able to we can give the verdict to this is the correct one or this is the correct one. Likewise, we cannot able to give, because based upon our requirement, our application, where we are using and what kind of a purpose we are using, we are going for this communication. Likewise, so based on these kind of parameters, we can go for any kind of optical sources like LED or ILD, right? So the purpose matters here. So other than comparing with some properties or the working principle, so your purpose and what kind of application you are using, that matters, right? So this is all about ILD. So let us see. So in a further session, we will see the next topic in the optical communication. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, you put the like, and if you have any feedback or suggestions in this video, or if you need any queries, you can drop your comments in the comment section. And if you like this channel videos, video lecture series, you can subscribe my channel, right? Thank you.